welcome back to my channel. So for today's junk journal with me, I'm going to be doing day 14 of Junk Journal July. Today's prompt is nature, and I'm really excited to be working on this vellum sheet of my journal. I've been looking forward to reaching this point in the journal, and so what I'm going to do is make a pocket kind of tuck spot by adding an envelope to this page. And I'm not going to work on all of the vellum page because I do love the translucent element that you get, so I'm focusing my efforts on kind of one corner. And what I wanted to do was add some stitching to this page. If you saw my previous video where I was working on a vellum page, stitching was a really fun way that you can have some detail on your page. So I'll try and leave a link down below, or maybe a card at the top will pop up if you want to go and watch that. So I thought that stitching this envelope to the vellum in the first instance would be a great way to add that interest. I do come in with a glue stick to make sure that the envelope is secured, because stitching is great, but it wasn't going to make sure that my envelope was fully on the page. It's more of a decorative feature. I also could have picked some contrasting thread and gone for something a bit more bold, but I really wanted to keep this quite soft and neutral, and so I picked a light pink thread that was virtually the same colour as the little envelope that I am using. So let's chat about the prompt of nature and what you could do for that prompt. I feel like I always have elements of nature woven into my journal pages when I use my floral imagery and leaves and things like that. But of course it doesn't just have to be like illustrations. You could also go out into nature, maybe find some flowers to pick or leaves to press. And of course, it's not just limited to plants. You could also use nature as in landscapes, oceans, beaches. There's lots of different things that come to mind when you think of nature. You could also take your journal out into nature and journal outside, take some inspiration from that. Not sure what the weather's like where you guys are, but here in the UK, we're having quite the heat wave, which we're not built for. We don't have AC or anything like that in our houses. Luckily, I'm not in a place where it's too hot, but it's still quite warm, so it's perfect weather almost for going outside and journaling.
You are like gold dust over me, just like an angel setting me free. Where are you now? Do you feel safe? I don't need an answer, just need some space. Don't let me darken your front door. That is not what I came here for. Do you still carry all that weight? Don't need an answer, just need a debate. Don't stop before it's over. The weight is off your shoulder. Everything we fear will go away. You said it's a promise. I said that I doubt that. I'm your only reason to stay. Darkness has robbed me of my sight. Hold on to what I believe in the light. just some kind of reply.
So as you'll see, I am creating a little bit of a collage cluster onto this clothing tag. Just so happened that it was pink, so it's almost perfect for journaling because I didn't have to do any kind of upcycling to it. It was like it was made to be in my junk journal. So I trimmed it down to size and just did some collaging over the text that's all the like boring bits. But I think on the reverse, where there's still a bit of text but there's some like plain space, I think I might just leave that and then do some journaling maybe with a white pen or something. And I just think this matches really nicely with the little envelope and is a way for me to add some extra like journaling real estate onto my vellum page without taking over any more of the page itself. And when you flip onto the other side, you can't really see too much what's going on, so it's like the perfect little fit. And I just put a rose gold paper clip onto it just to hold it in place so that it didn't slide out, especially because it's on the edge of the page, so I just didn't want to lose it. And then there's just a final touch of some grid washi tape, and there we have the finished page. I'm actually really pleased with this. I love how it turned out, and it's a bit more minimalist and I really like it. So there we go, and I'll show you there's the back of the card, so I'll probably just use that as a journaling spot. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching this journal with me. As always, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.